All right, good morning. Happy Sunday. We'll set up for meditation. Take a seat. And the first order of business is just to create the seat. And so you kind of do what you need to do, settle in, shift side to side, notice right and left, get the center of your bones kind of down. I'm going to take a couple breaths. And as you take your big breaths, notice contraction and expansion in your body. And either set your eyes to one point or gently let them close. And let's just do a quick scan. Starting on the right foot, shin, thigh, right side of the pelvis. Right side of the torso, the belly in the front, your back, rib cage. Right lung, right shoulder, right side of your neck. And then the whole right side of your face. Taking in right ear, right nostril. And go down right shoulder to the right arm, right forearm, wrist and hand. Just like that, shift to the left side. And just left foot, left shin, left thigh. Left side of the pelvis. Left side of the torso, belly, back. Left rib cage. Left lung. And heart. Left shoulder, left side of the neck. Left side of the head. Left ear, left eye. Take the energy back down to the left shoulder, left arm, left forearm, and left hand. And now not notice both sides of the body. You can relax your brow. Elevate the crown of your head. And breathe. Even out the breath, left and right nostril, left and right lung. Allowing the breath to move the front and the back of the rib cage. Now that you're settled and present in your body, shift your thoughts to gratitude. Make a real quick list of what you're thankful for. And maybe you can hang on to one thing that you are intensely grateful for. And hold on to those one or two things that you're intensely grateful for. Draw your hands to your chest and thumbs to your forehead. Namaste. Awesome. Child's pose. Take a few breaths in the pose of the child. And maybe envelope your body in those things that you're grateful for. Allow those things to fuel you. And go to down dog. Move and shift around a bit and see if you can discover the most sturdy and spacious down dog. Rooting into your hands and your feet. Take a moment and separate your toes. Separate your fingers. Dial in the direction of your hands so that it's creating your powerful base. Looking for index finger going forward, really pressing into the thumbs and the forefingers, lifting your arm bones up and let the head drop. Take a big breath in. Breathe out. Again. Breathe out. In. Out. In. Empty. Ragdoll. Your feet will go wider, lengthen your spine, fold in. Three more breaths. Make space in your body. Last full. Breathe it out. Heel to the feet in to your athletic stance. Lengthen your spine. Fold. Check your toes out. Make sure they're spread wide. Lengthen your spine again. Fold. Rise up. Big stretch up. One breath in. Fold forward. Lift and lengthen. Low push up. Up dog. Down dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Step forward. Lengthen. Fold. Rise. Fold forward. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. In. Breathe out. Step or jump forward. And lengthen your spine. Fold. All the way up. Fold forward. Connect with breath. Lengthen your spine. Chaturanga. Up dog, drishti forward. Down dog, breathe out. Set your gaze at the back of your mat. Breath in. Breathe out. Step or jump forward. Lengthen. Fold. Rise. And then fold right down. Lengthen your spine. Your drishti is set. Powerfully chaturanga. And then up dog, shoulders back. Down dog, breathe out. In. Exhale. Step or jump forward. Lengthen your spine. Fold. Rise. Fold forward. Lift and lengthen. Keep your gaze set, chaturanga. Shift gaze forward, up dog. Land and down dog. And breathe. In. Breathe out, step or jump forward. Lengthen. Fold. Chair. So really look for the places to be powerful in your legs. Press down and out with your feet. You're going to squeeze the glutes, really tap in, and then reaching. Your shoulders are on your back. Reach up, breathe, and breathe out. Sit lower. Stay in, breathe in, just breathe out. Last full inhale, and then fold down. Lengthen your spine. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Warrior one, right foot steps. Breathe in. Take it down, low push up. Up dog. Down dog. Left side, warrior one. Yeah, let the practice, the sun salutations work to create space. Work to connect your breath. You're working on structure and alignment, like drawing the pubic bone up and trying to get both hips on one plane. There's always this natural dumping that will occur, and your work now is from your feet to squeeze, hug in, lift up, breath in. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog. In breath. Out breath. Step or jump forward. Lift and lengthen. Fold. One breath, set your chair. And then fold forward, breathe out. Lengthen your spine. Chaturanga. Upward dog, shoulders go back. Down dog, breathe out. Right foot steps, warrior one. Right away, you reach straight up, setting your pose. And then take it back down, chaturanga. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Left side, warrior one. Take it down. Up dog. And down dog. If you lose your breath, it is no big deal. You just catch it again. Breathe in and breathe out. Step forward. Lengthen. Fold. Chair. Fold forward. Half lift. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. One. Right side. Chaturanga, come down. Up dog. Down dog. Warrior one, left side. Remember, you step in with a nice bent knee and rise up. And then take it down, low push up. Better for the joints. Up dog. Then coming in stiff-legged, down dog. Inhale. Exhale. Step or float. Lengthen. Bow. Chair. Fold. Lengthen. Step or float. Up dog. Down dog. Warrior one, right foot. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Warrior one, left foot. Chaturanga. You got it. Up dog. And we meet up and down dog. Breathe in. And empty your air. Step or jump forward. Lengthen your spine. Fold. Chair. Bring your hands to chest. You're gonna keep your right foot planted, send your left leg back. Warrior three with hands at your heart center, breathe. Find the stability. Lengthen your spine, breath in and out, and in and out. Left foot down, chair. Don't worry about being unsteady, that's like part of the work. Hands to chest, left foot down, right foot back. Being in the work of the unsteadiness. Drishti down, shoulders lifted, tailbone back, breathe. One more. Right foot down, chair. Fold forward. Lengthen. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Warrior one, right foot forward. Open warrior two. Just establish warrior two. Nice and deep. Working to pull the front of the pelvis up. Keeping the femur coming right out of it. Right out of the pelvis. Arms will reach, torso lifts. It doesn't have to look perfect. It needs to be worked. Working from the floor. Ujjayi breath. Drishti, drishti's forward. There's nothing on the floor that needs your attention. The burning in your thighs is okay. This is what treats it. This is what makes them better. Reverse. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Left leg forward, warrior one. Warrior two. The best thing for soreness is yoga, the practice of yoga. And it's the movements through full range of motion of your joints, the power you generate, the equal balance of power, equally allowing the glutes to help support your structure, the quads, inner thighs, outer thighs, from the feet up, building the breath, setting your visual focus, staying in. Not giving up on you, not giving up on the practice. Reverse. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Pull your right leg up behind you. And bend and stack and open your hips. Right here in the three-legged dog. Now gently flip your dog. Come to the ball mound of your left foot. Shift your body, open it up. Create space. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to meet in downward facing dog. Slide right over into side plank, right arm down. Stack your shoulder right over your wrist. Squeeze the thighs together, lift up, look up. 5, 4, you can lift your leg if you want. 3, 2, full breath in. Chaturanga. Up dog. Downward dog. Breathe out. Good. Big breath in. And big breath out. Lift your left leg up. And bend your knee, stack hip over hip. And just be in the three-legged dog. Breathing. Drishti set, creating opening. Your foundation, your right foot, 2 hands, rooting into the floor, deep Ujjayi breath. And now as you're ready, you flip your dog. And breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Take it back around. We'll meet in downward facing dog pause. And then say plank, left arm down. Setting it up, either dropping your knee, raising your leg. You do you. Send your drishti up to your right hand. Whatever you're doing, you're hugging in through the pelvis, the low belly, both shoulders wrapped on your back. Full Ujjayi breath. Full diaphragmatic movement. 3 more. 2. Last full breath. And then take it down, chaturanga. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Come into high plank. Lift the back of your head toward the sky, crown of your head toward the front of your space. Low plank. Up dog. Down dog. Nice. And breathe. Right foot steps forward for crescent lunge. Yeah, so the most important thing here is that your back foot is lifted to the sky so that you're pressing through the ball mound of the foot. Your front foot, the full platform of the foot rooting into the floor. And the lift you create from the front of the pelvis lets the tailbone go down, arms reach. Take a full breath in. You can draw your hands to chest and twist right. So Lauren, with your arms in parachute, just make sure that you're really pressing into the feet, really draw in, like the glutes should be real tight. And as you twist, you should be able to almost get the diagonal. Keep reaching and reaching and reaching. Good, breath in and out, deeper knee bends. Breath in, empty it out, warrior two. Do a big reverse and straighten your front leg. And then come right in, extended side angle lunge. You can choose forearm on your thigh, hand down on a block on the outside of your foot. Deep breathing. Macy, lift the front of the pelvis, sugar. Front of the pelvis lifting. I know. Make sure your toes are spread. Take away the gripping in your toes. Ujjayi breath. Pull both shoulders on your back. Inhale. You take it right down, chaturanga. Upward dog. Shoulders pull back. Downward dog. Breathe out. Left leg. Crescent lunge. A few breaths just to get this pose in your body. Working with your anatomy today. Rooting in both feet. So there is this thing that can happen. Some people, and I can't tell if this is happening in y'all right now, but the front of the pelvis will dump and then they try to make up for it by leaning back. So I'm going to ask you to lift from the front, work on straightening the spine, stacking your shoulders right over the pelvis. Breathe in and twist left. Nice, good. Stay in the knee bend. If you come out of the knee bend, the twist lands in the joints of the pelvis. So stay deep in the knee bend. Drishti now is to the side or over your left shoulder. You have a relaxed jaw. Both quads are working. Platforms of your feet are working. One more breath. Breathe it out. Warrior two. Stay deep in your knee bend. Do the reverse and now straighten your leg. This is where we can flush it. And then right back in, extended side angle lunge. And you choose what works for your anatomy, what works for your body. My body loves this on the outside. It allows me to tap into muscles that want to sleep, like my glutes and outer edge of my thighs. And then really root into the back foot, press it down into the floor. Keep breathing. Gaze is up if you can, or down. Gaze is steady. Two more. One more. Nice. Take it down, chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog. Step forward. Lengthen. Fold. Chair pose. Front of the pelvis lift, tailbone down, twist right. So Lauren, a great thing to do is if you can get your elbow, so if you can take your left elbow to the inside of the left knee and kind of hug it Sometimes you can twist from there and it's not so hard on the shoulders. Good, breathe. If it doesn't work, do whatever works. Empty. 2 more in. Breathe out, tail down. 1 more. And then fold forward. Take your feet out, grab your big toes. Lengthen your spine. Pull in. Get some space in the back half of your body. Release your toes. Heel toe your feet back for chair. Lengthen your spine. Now fold in. You're creating the vinyasa. Sit in chair, breathe in. And then you'll take your version of the twist to the left. Arm inside of your right leg or outside of your left leg. Pressing into the feet. Trying to get the tailbone lower than the chest. Breathe. Tailbone down, Andrea, Roger, just a bit down, just a bit. Yeah, 2. Last one. And hinge forward. Take your feet out, gorilla. If you can step on your wrist, do that. And really like pull down. I just sweated so much in my eye that my contact has moved quite a bit. Creates a very weird visual. Good. And release. You could go to crow or crow prep. So the crow prep would just be bringing your feet together and hands on the floor and drawing your knees up and just kind of feeling the energy shift. Or you'll take your knees all the way up and shift for 3, 2, and feet down. Yoga squat. Good. Let's do 1 more. You can do a crow or crow prep. We'll do 3 breaths in and then chaturanga if you've got it today. Feet together, knees up and out. Draw it in. Use your breath. 3. And on your last one, you'll shoot it out. Up and down dog. Meeting up and down dog. Full breath. Breathe out, reset. Drop your head, root into your hands and your feet. Step your left foot forward, warrior 1. Left side, warrior 1. Take your right arm under for eagle arms. Stay true from your feet, like your feet to the pelvis. Stay true there. Keeping the right hemipelvis moving forward. And then it's a very slow transition. You're going to take your arms forward as you lift your right leg up behind you in a warrior 3. And then you're going to bring it knee to knee, cross it right over for eagle. Slow transition. Nice. Yeah, no foul if your foot touches the floor. As long as you don't fall on your face, you're doing a great job. Even if you fall on your face, you're probably doing a great job. Breathe in, breathe out, extended mountain. Fold forward. You can have a bonus 1 breath crow here if you want, or you just step it right back to chaturanga and we'll meet in down dog. For the 1 breath crow, you just drop in, breathe in, and shoot out. And then up dog, and down dog. Right foot will step for warrior 1. Yeah, so you come in, you set this pose, then you wrap your left arm under for eagle arms. And it gives you a little bit more energy forward this way. And then the slowest transition, shifting your weight forward, left leg will lift. You start in warrior three with eagle arms. And then the transition is really slow. Knee to knee. Left leg crosses over. Shoulders, elbows, hands lift. Drishti. Ujjayi. Last breath in. Squeeze it out. Extended mountain. Right side eagle. And just notice the difference of your body. Like, which one does it like better? Which one feels more steady? Which one challenges you more? Extended mountain. Left side. Sometimes changing how we approach a pose, changing the transition, teaches the body some new movement, opens up joint spaces in a different way. Extended mountain. Hands to chest. Pause, feel your feet on the floor, square them. Make sure you're not turned out. Take your left hand to your left hip, right leg up. Now lift your left hand straight up to the sky. You can fully extend if you want today. Take it out to the left. Left hand out to the left, leg out to the right. Breathe. Drishti forward or over your left arm. 3, 2, stand up out of your left leg. Press down to lift up. Yeah. Come back to center, arms up, and fly back, airplane. Any transition you like here. Maybe you want to try something on that changes your body, and maybe you just want to get there. Lift your shoulders up to the sky. The back of your neck is lifted as the crown of your head reaches forward in your space. From your left heel, your left glute is pulling back, left sits bone pulling back to the back of your mat. Hands to chest. Hinge over your standing leg. Landing in the standing split. Breathe. Still internally rotating your back leg. Then take your hands to the floor or your blocks. And you're going to spin open in half moon. Spinning from your left foot, allowing the right pelvis leg to stack right over the left pelvis. Right arm lifting. Try to shift the gaze. Allow the gaze to open your chest more. One more. Foot down and raise. Hands to chest. Good plan. A block is always a good plan. Hands to hips. Left leg up. Right arm reaches up. And you can fully extend. This is kind of where I grow, is in the full extension. It's not easy for me to do it. It's not always pretty. Take it out to the left. We're going to stand up out of the right leg, trying not to dump in the hip. 3, 2. Nice, center. And work your way into airplane. Shoulders will wrap on your back. Lifting from the back of the neck, allowing the upper back to kind of lift above the low back. Now it's right heel to right glute, pulling back to the back of your mat. Hands to chest. Just breathing. Keep working on the alignment. And then you'll gently hinge over your right leg, taking your hands down to the floor. And then spin open into half moon. Let's go 3 more breaths. Try to shift the gaze up. Keep opening, shoulder, right shoulder goes under left. 2 more. Lift, lift, lift. Lift 1 more. And foot down. If you have a strap, grab it. And raise up. Nice little glute pat happening. Right foot in the strap. Or just grab your right leg for dancer. My goal is to start with everything facing forward. So both bones of the pelvis, both shoulders. Press into your left foot as you lift up and up and up. Hi, sweetie. Breathe in and switch sides. Cameo appearances by babies are always welcome. Makes all of us feel happier. Those watching this recorded will miss that because they just get to look at me. Good, that's right. Keep lifting. So remember, you're not pulling with your arms, you're lifting with your foot, lifting from your thigh, from your seat. Breathe in and switch. The connection of your arm is really for integration to create the back bend. Right side. Five, 4, 3, 2, lift, 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 and switch it. The left side. I don't know, I may need to borrow a toddler for class. I think I'd get a lot more views on YouTube if I had one. 4, 3, 2, keep working. Last full breath and release it. Tree pose right side. Yeah, the check-ins are pretty simple. Left foot completely facing 12 o'clock forward, really grounding into it. And then you create the hug, the hugging in, foot to thigh, thigh to foot, palm to palm, shoulders back. And then feel free to expand if you want. Your drishti forward or starts to go up a bit. 1 more breath in. And then switch sides. Left foot up. Create the hug. Hugging of the foot to the thigh. Lifting in the center, palm to palm. Drishti forward. If you expand in your arms, you let your drishti go with your hands. Up and up and up, but you keep your neck and shoulders integrated. Hands to chest, foot down. Big inhale, reach up. Fold forward, breathe out. Lengthen your spine and chaturanga. You can step or jump. Upward dog, shoulders go straight back. Downward dog, breathe it out. Right foot steps, warrior 1. Locate a block if you've got one. I like to add the back bend here. Root into the feet, press down, down, down. Lift from the front of the pelvis, shoulders integrate, reach up and back and up and then back and then center. Open it up for warrior 2. Really committing to broad-based warrior 2, rooting into both feet. And then go into triangle, any way you like. Pulling your right pelvis back, right hip back. 2 feet, 1 hand on the floor. With equal pressure. Drishti goes up, or it can be your right foot if the look up is Not good for your neck. Give it 2 more breaths. Then you just bend your front knee, turn your right toes in. You can take your hands behind you. You don't have to. You're going to send your seat back, fold forward, straddle fold. I like to start with my hands behind me, and then I like to drop them down. And my favorite is to lock my feet here and pull in. We'll release, rise up. Shift your feet for pyramid. Right hand to your right hip, left arm reaches. Then reach your left arm forward, 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 forward to the block if you have one. You root down into the block. I take it to the inside of my foot. Feel free to go outside and then open it up. You're looking for length in your spine, integrity, stacking of the shoulders. Both hips pulling back, crown of your head forward. Breathe in. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Left foot steps to warrior one. A few breaths here for the back bend action. Rooting down, staying bent knee to open. Lift the front of the pelvis. Last breath. And then center, open warrior two. Set up and triangle. And the way you get into triangle on the left and the right does not have to be the same. And it can be the same. My two sides are very different, so sometimes I have to work it differently just to set it up. 3 more breaths. Get what you can from the pose, root into both feet, squeeze the thigh muscles into the bones, hug the bones into the pelvis, space in the spine. And bend your front knee, shift your feet for pyramid. Left hand, left hip, right arm reaches. You're going to squeeze the legs as you take your tailbone back, reach forward, 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 trying to get all that length in your spine. And then the right arm will land on the block or the floor and gently twist open from there. One more breath, please. And chaturanga. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Inhale to high plank. And then lower all the way down to the floor. Turn the right ear to the floor. Take a full breath in. Turn the left ear to the floor. Center your chin on the mat. You can take your hands by your side or any arm variation you like, but turn your feet under so that the ball ends of your feet on the floor. Pull the front of the pelvis up, integrate your shoulders and lift up for locust. Once you have the lift, you can squeeze the thighs, lift your legs, lift your feet. 3, 2, and 1. Come down. 1 breath. And breathe it out. Same integration, lift back up. Grab your ankles, open floor boat. 1 more breath. And drop down, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Now drop your knees for camel. So in camel, you'll place your feet on the floor. You can go toenails down or ball mounds down. Press into the floor, integrate shoulders, open it up. Hands to your buttocks pushing down to the floor, opening, 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 or hands all the way down. 3, 2, big breath, empty. Bring your chin to your chest, 1 unit, come up. Nice. Grab a drink of water. Or hug a toddler. I think she likes yoga. Just take a seat. Catch your breath. And then come right back up. Camel. Set it up, femurs right out of the pelvis. Opening the chest. Open up. Hands to your back pockets or your glutes, pushing down. All the way down to your feet. We have 3 more breaths. One more. Breathe it out. Chin to chest. You'll come up and just turn it around to bridge pose. Feet on the floor, lift up. So you can choose, if you need to restore, to take the blocks and place them under your low back and just do a restorative bridge. Or you can choose to use a block differently between your feet or ankles. Not a giant fan of it between the thighs because I think it activates adductors too significantly. I like between the feet sometimes. Three, 2, keep walking your shoulders under, lift your bridge higher, and then curl it all the way down. Press into your feet, go back up, bridge number 2, and wheel number 1. So you set it up with bridge, you add your arms, and you press into wheel. Then tuck your chin and carefully lower it back down. Vertebra by vertebra. Good. Breathe in. And breathe out, press back up. Wheel, add it in. One breath, and then come right back down. Okay, breathe in. Breathe out, press up, bridge. This will be our last one. So if you're waiting for the wheel, take it now. Press into your hands, press into the feet, open it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, last breath, and come down. Just take a second, let your whole back hit the mat. You can even drop your knees in for a second, arms by your side. And then when you're ready, you'll switch it, feet together, knees out for butterfly. You can shut your eyes and expand your breath. And then open your eyes, draw your knees into your chest, flex your feet. Extend your legs to the ceiling, take your hands underneath your low back. Really press your shoulders down into the floor as you reach your legs up and out. Press the back of your neck down, press the back of your shoulders down. Breathe in, lower your legs 1/3, breathe out. Breathe in, and out. 2/3. Breathe in, and out. Keep pressing your spine down. Flex your feet, breathe in. You can go to a hover. Now just bring your chin to your chest, but keep your shoulders on the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly raise them up. Flex your feet, reset, breathe in. Lower 1/3. Breathe in. 2/3. Breath in. Take it to a hover, just the chin on the chest. Pull in, pull the belly down. 5, 4, 3, 2. Slowly raise them up. Interlace your hands behind your head. Take a breath in. You're going to lower your right leg. Now you can reach out of both legs, or what I really like to do is take my heel to the floor, flexing both feet, and I'm going to pulse up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're going to switch your legs. Pulse 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold. Both legs up, and then just scissor. 1, 2. Keep lifting. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Both legs up. Bend your knees at a right angle. Don't move your legs, just your torso. You're going to go right elbow, left knee. 1. Switch to opposite side. So left elbow, right knee, right elbow, left knee. It's half a bicycle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep your legs stacked. 7, 8, 9, 10. Both arms by your side. Ready? Boat Navasana. And you can do boat. Like my favorite pregnant boat is both legs down and you're hugging in like this, so that you're still using the core, the front and the back core, but you're not fully suspended, creating all that tension in your low back. Breathe in and out. Down dog. You can rock and roll there, whatever you like. Down dog. Choose a side and go half pigeon. You can do a seated version if that's better for your body. Yeah, so the integrity, the anatomy of this one is you want to make sure that your right thigh bone is coming out of your natural pelvis. So mine will be out slightly. That's my natural pelvis. The back leg also comes out of your natural pelvis. It should be fairly square, internally rotating. And then from there, you can rest on your elbows or blocks. It'd be nice to get tension out of the head and neck and shoulders. Sometimes we can prop our hips with different things and make more space. I have a couple balls. A block under my back leg. There. And the hips are, you don't want to force a pose that opens the hips. You actually really want to coax and see where your body is. And it will be different day to day, but there's no reason to add tension, pressure to the joint. You're really opening in this muscles around the joint, which should be able to create more space in the joint. Take like 2 more breaths. And then you'll switch sides. And don't assume that the left and the right are equal. You may need more or less propping as you switch sides. Just do what your body requires. Be kind. It's usually in these poses that I'm reminding that to have gratitude about what can be done rather than to be stuck in what is missing really is the success here. Change my narrative. It's not what I can't do, it's what I can do. It's what is possible. Start to transition to double pigeon. Your back leg will come up and around. And be intentional too. Make sure both sits bones get grounded on the floor. Prop where you need to prop. And then you're just here in the pose. Giving it 2 Ujjayi breath. Your eye gaze is soft and forward or down to the floor. And gently transition to the other side. I love doing a boat in the middle. This is not mandatory. All breath. Let's do a short frog. So set up for frog, probably about 15 breaths. So we're going to be pretty efficient in our setup. Take your knees out. Start with hips right over your knees. And then your shoulders and torso can come down. Feel free to do this one on your back against the wall. We're not going to be here very long today. Just Ujjayi, breathe. We're about halfway. Frog, your drishti can shut down. Your eyes can close. And your gaze becomes inside. Be careful of the trap of seeing a story or a task. Just be with the darkness. Couple more breaths. And ever so gently come out of that pose. Come to your seat, extend your legs. Your sits bones firmly planted, spine long. You'll bring your right foot into your left thigh. Square the pelvis. And reach up and fold over your left leg. One more breath. You'll switch sides. Come up, extend your right leg, left foot in, square your pelvis, big reach, and fold. And come up, extend both legs, big reach out, fold forward. Reverse tabletop, reverse plank, plant your feet, lift up, let the head and neck drop back. The lion's breath here is great. Breathe in, tongue out. Gently come down. Wrap your hands underneath your seat. Open up in fish pose. Elbows to the floor. Crown of the head down. 3, 2, and 1. Come out. I'm going to call headstand. If you really prefer waterfall or shoulder stand, do that. Otherwise, headstand. Plant your elbows to the floor, head plants between your hands, and come up. Really press into your arms so that the shoulders will lift away from the neck and ears. From headstand, you'll go to child's pose. From shoulder stand, go to plow. From plow to ear pressure pose. And then we'll roll out of that to happy baby. We'll meet on our backs in happy baby. Move the block, happy baby. Wherever you are, whoever you are, you get to be happy baby now. Shut your eyes in this happy baby. Let it rock side to side. Finishing the opening, calming breath. Choose your favorite twist. You can hold on to your right leg and twist, or you can go leg over leg. Either way, right leg over left, hips to the right, twist left, or right knee to the left. One more breath, twist it out. Come back to center. Square your hips and then shift sides. Giving equal time to both sides of your body. Gently come back to center. Place your feet together for butterfly. Arms by your side, eyes closed. Let your whole spine sink into the mat. Relax your jaw. Let go of breath control. Shavasana. Final rest. An opportunity to let your practice settle into your bones. Allow the work you've done on your breath to soak in. Just a moment of silence and ease. Don't change anything, just deepen your breath in and out. Allowing the breath to gently awaken you. And as you awaken, bring your knees into your chest and squeeze. Hold the squeeze and roll to your side. And from your side, come to your seat. Bring your hands to your chest center. Coming back to gratitude. In this moment, I'm very thankful for you for joining me and practicing with me. Thumbs to forehead. I see you. Together. Namaste. Well done. Thank you. Thank you. Let me turn off the recording.